Sorry, I got kind of distracted with something. Plus, I had 8 minutes of footage that got cut out. Um, but basically, that was the point. Anyways, that's okay. Yeah, just to end it off. Yeah, okay. Look, if you're good looking and you got potential and you're a prospect, girls will try to lock you down to them only, which is not a bad thing. But they'll really start trying to have power over your life, tell you what to do and what not to do, and things like that. Through a relationship, and I don't even think relationships are really worth it. I would probably never get into a relationship. I mean, probably not for a long, long time. But that's done. Now the reason that I was doing this and what I was getting to was that unconventional education may get you incarcerated. I think about 99% of people who get deep into unconventional education will end up incarcerated. Okay, you got a lot of nuts in jail running around talking about mind control and microwaves and all this crazy shit, to the point that sometimes the feds will joke about it. The feds will find it funny, okay? they love to do that to somebody, you know what I mean? Like, but anyways, the point is that unconventional education is not good. It led me, I mean, after all that stuff, I told you, I came back, everything was bullshit. I ended up robbing a bank, I ended up going to jail, this and that, all this crazy stuff. And you know what I mean? 2 years house arrest, you know, this and that. But that was it. I mean, one of the things was that they actually lied to me. They told me that, okay, you're gonna do this and then you're gonna go free. And I was free. Oh yeah, you can do whatever you want. I'm doing whatever. And all of a sudden they're like, hey, gotta put you in the facility, man. You got no choice. Without any reason. And then I learned that could have happened. And I specifically asked the lawyer, is this possible? The lawyer told me that does not happen. You're gonna go free. So they lie. They take you to these board meetings and they're supposed to be so professional. They lie right to your face. If I could put videos out of, they don't let anyone in. They don't let us make videos on the parole board hearings. They just lie blatantly. Like, I'll admit, states is tough and there's a lot of things, but here, like, it's just like a la-di-da. Canada is like the place where like people who didn't want to do anything went to, you know? Like, let's just go to Canada. We can do whatever the hell we want over there. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, man. But moving on, like, this is like a disclaimer. Do not go through unconventional education, okay? And 99% of people do not do well in it. And I'll tell you, 99% of people do not do well in jail and prison at all. It has some kind of overall negative effect. Now, it made me much stronger. It gave me everything. Well, not gave me everything, but I learned everything through all the hardening, through all the hard times that they put me through in this in this place. You know what I mean? Just being here is a hard time. You know what I mean? I could be in my own apartment making money, going out with, you know, meeting people, having fun out there. You know what I mean? And I can't do that. You know what I mean? Working, doing stuff out there, starting businesses and stuff. I can't do that in here. I think that was the main 8 minutes of footage that I lost, was that I do not recommend unconventional education, but that's how I got into it. I got into it through Tony Robbins. I got into it through all the self-development books and all that stuff. And I mean, it worked out for me though, because through unconventional education, I learned a lot of things that I found out a lot of people know about, but they don't talk about. And now I know those things too. I know a lot, and I know other things, and it's good to know. Going to jail, I found out that my original family was of like I said, the Italian Romanian. I've already talked about that. The Italian Romanian thing. I found out that was my family bloodline, actual Romanian bloodline. And I've told you, there's at least 2 people in Romania as of now, if not more, who have claimed that through this line and all that this guy is actually a genuine Romanian background, a genuine Romanian history, genealogy, or whatever you want to call it. That's realer than DNA test. Listen, I can write whatever I want on your DNA test. Remember that. Okay, a DNA test cannot tell you that you're 8% Native American and 20% Irish, man. It does not work like that, man. DNA tests are bullshit, man. if you really want to know, man, you got to use your brain, man. You know what I mean? Just use your brain, you know? But, but that was a big one in my life. You know, all these kids and stuff, they knew that I wasn't part. Listen, it's hard to grow up in a family that you are not blood related to. You are not a blood relation to, and you grow up in a family. It's very difficult. You know, that right there is not your typical childhood. I did not have a typical childhood, man. Listen, man, I was lucky to get food, man. All right, just trust me. I didn't have anybody cooking at home. There was nobody cooking because everybody was working. There was nobody cooking at home. I couldn't get food. No one was gonna drive me to the gym, drive me to cadets or anything like that. I wasn't gonna get anything. You know what I mean? And I was too young to be going out on my own and, you know, taking a bus an hour that way. You know what I mean? So my life didn't, you know, I grew up as ghetto as you can grow up, you know, and I grew up without any helps, man. And there's people who grew up in the ghetto and they got so much help. You know what I mean? And I look at that, and I'll tell you one thing, man. Maybe they never admitted it, but at some point later on, they probably admitted it and they went, this guy started from level 0. I can't imagine how far he went. I mean, I can't even believe that this is a reality. I can't believe this is real and that's really him. I can't believe it. My mind cannot accept it. How can somebody like that go so high and become like that? Well, I always had it, and adversity actually, you know, I made a diamond, man. A diamond in the dirt. You know, coal gets turned into diamond. A lot of pressure, a lot of time, a lot of pressure, a lot of heat. And 99% of that coal will just burn off and 1% will become diamond. You know what I mean? So I'm a diamond. I feel good. I do not get into unconventional education. Don't listen to people when they start talking about aliens and aliens made pyramids and all that kind of shit. Don't get into any of that. All right. Don't take conventional education at like total word. You don't have to believe everything Darwin says. You don't have to believe everything, you know what I mean? But you don't need to do any unconventional education. Just try to stay within a conventional realm. If you really have an interest in something unconventional, get interested in it. But make it be legit. You know, maybe you're interested in spiders or tarantulas. Get into that whole tarantula spider thing and find out about them. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to find out. You know, maybe you're into new inventions. I don't know, science. I don't know, whatever the hell you're into. But I would not suggest unconventional education. And I'm talking about even self-development books. Do not read any of them. Don't read Richest Man in Babylon. Don't listen to Claude Bristol. Don't listen. You know, Tony Robbins is an exception because he's actually worked with people, but he's kind of official, by the way. He's almost conventional. His stuff isn't conventional, but he's almost conventional because of the way he's known. Just don't even get into self-development. And if you're growing, just keep growing and try to grow in a better way for yourself. But that's it. I'm gonna post this up. I don't really have anything else to say, so I'll post this up.